Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Hi, guys. Yep. Are we there? Вы меня слышите? Вы меня видите? Okay. Okay. Вы меня видите? Good morning, everyone. Can you hear me? Вы меня слышите? Без телефона. Микрофон. Good morning. We're just about to start our first online session, online conversation training, whatever you call it. Just 1 second. I'm just going to verify if you guys can hear me on the other side. Настя, меня слышно? Отлично, все, спасибо большое. Тогда мы начинаем. Спасибо большое. Всего доброго. До свидания. Bye-bye. Спасибо. Okay, good morning, everyone. To be honest, I just our first time, so welcome to Active Crystal first online session. Due to new circumstances, we just have decided to have a little gathering and try to approach you guys and see how you're doing, and maybe just to have this little connection to you all, and have a little talk about how we can treat our skin and our client's skin while we have this time of lockdown, of quarantine. So first of all, I hope you're all doing well and all your families are also well and safe, and you all keep positive mind and attitude, and we all hope that this will be over very, very soon. We all get back to normal. However, our skin as absolutely a smart, clever, and super essential organ has to be treated every day with no any deferrals or delays. So we're just going to have a little bit of a discussion, and my intention was just to offer you guys a little mini scenarios of home treatments, home facials for us and for our clients as well, just while we cannot see each other in our clinics, in our workspaces. So basically we're just going to probably classify those mini facials by different skin conditions, and we will be doing we'll be going by skin concerns and skin conditions. I will start on pigmentation just because this was on high demand. This topic was kind of was having quite high interest and high demand of clients and also estheticians. And one of the very common questions was what's the best product and what's the best time of the year to treat pigmentation. So my suggestion is that we can treat pigmentation all year round, regardless of seasons and regardless of climate conditions. It just we have to adjust the approach and the products we are going to treat our skin. So basically, a pigmentation, as we all know, gets a lot more prominent during hot summertime, and it gets a little bit defeated during winter time. However, since it's such a deep underlying conditions, we have to remember that actually we have to treat our skin all year round with ingredients such as melanin inhibitors, ingredients which will be controlling the transportation of melanin from melanocytes to keratinocytes. We will have to treat our skin with vitamin C to control melanin production and to protect our skin cells. We'll have to treat our skin with vitamin A all year round as well, just to make sure we can replace damaged skin cells and repair some damage which has occurred already, and to encourage newer healthy skin cells growth. So I believe that this little mini facial will be able to support a skin of your clients who are concerned with pigmentation on this right level. So once they get back to your clinic, they will be able to continue with peels, microneedling, whatever more intense treatments you're going to offer. So if we talk about pigmentation, and we are going to probably look into two lines. Basically, it will be Illustrious line from Christina and Dermalite or See the Success from Holy Land. We can combine them both, or we can choose to go just and get stuck with just one certain line. What I would offer is just the following treatment, which can be performed once in a 7, 10 or 15 days, depends on the skin conditions. If it's a little bit more sensitive and needs a bit more downtime, or if it's just a good, resilient, healthy skin, so we can go and do this mini treatment once a week. So we're going to start from cleanser, and we're going to use Lustrous Cleanser, which has glycolic acid to exfoliate our skin and to prepare it for following steps. This cleanser also has vitamin B5 panthenol, which is great as a calming, anti-inflammatory and preventing dehydration compound. And it also has a licorice extract, which is another beautiful ingredient helping to brighten and lighten our skin. So my suggestion is to wash face twice, as it really helps to make as many dead cells to go as it possible. We want to ensure that our skin is just ready to accept all the following products we're going to apply. If it's a peel, if it's a mask, if it's just a serum, so as many dead cells should be gone off the surface. So we've washed our face twice, and then we are going to go with Illustrious Peel. Illustrious Peel for home use is absolutely fantastic product. We actually can implement it into very many different home scenarios. I'm going to talk about this Illustrious Peel in our next facials as well. So Illustrious Peel is a beautiful cocktail of alpha hydroxy and beta hydroxy acids, definitely helping to create a little bit deeper exfoliation of dead cells, hydration, brings antibacterial properties as well, helps to break down this adhesion of dead cells and sebum in between with salicylic acid and with lactic acid. It helps to boost antioxidants to the higher level with some special ingredients, which is also antioxidant, which is arginine ferrolate. And what I like about this peel, it also has a beautiful extract from a bearberry extracts, which is another name to arbutin, a natural kind of plant-based hydroquinone. So it's not hydroquinone, but it's as strong as hydroquinone, but it doesn't create any desenescence. So it's basically doesn't bring any damage to our skin tone, doesn't create any uneven patches. So we're going to apply this peel on entire face, neck, décolleté, palms, anywhere you want to refresh and renew skin surface. You have this peel on the skin for 3-5 minutes, depends on your skin's feedback. Apparently some mild to moderate tingling sensation may occur, which is normal. It's just the pH of our skin is going to adjust to it in a minute, and it will get back to comfortable conditions again. So I probably wouldn't recommend to apply this peel just around the eyes or under the eyes, because it's a little bit too much. We may give to this sensitive, delicate skin a little bit more comforting products to give this more even bright appearance, but not with this peel. So leaving this peel on a surface for 3-5 minutes, we have to consider the conditions of our neck and décolleté. If this area has not been prepped and it's been exposed to the sun recently, I probably wouldn't recommend to go straight away, just would leave the peel only on a face. But for the following treatments, I would just strongly recommend to prepare this area for the treatment as well, which means start using your vitamin C, vitamin A, antioxidants, and of course lots of sun protection. Because what will happen if skin hasn't been prepped and someone has put this active peel, this active product on the skin, the outcome will be a little bit controversial. So we will not see as much positive. We'll have mainly negative sensations of peeling, of some itchiness, of uncomfortable sensations. And since it's a very delicate area, we just want to make sure that whatever we do, whatever we apply here, it actually gives us nicer, smoother, younger appearance, but not blistery, itchy, flaky skin. So that's why it's so important to have this skincare, this skin prepped before peel. So successfully we have done a lustrous peel. We left it for 3-5 minutes. We took it off with a lukewarm water, and our next step will be so a mask to get more brightening activities on the skin, to get more this tyrosine inhibitors, to get more this antioxidants. We have an options. We have a choice in between Dermalite mask or See the Success mask. The reason I have chosen two of those but not a lustrous mask is just because with Dermalite mask we are given a little bit more of in-depth tyrosine inhibiting action as well, and also it's given us a little bit of more moisture and hydration. This vitamin C mask, this probably will be a great option for those whose skin initially has been a little bit dry and dehydrated. So See the Success mask will definitely have this refresher for the skin, but also boosting of hydration and some nutrients from vitamin C and minerals. We can talk about masks endlessly, and we just can choose any mask we want to. We just have to look into skin conditions. So again, Thermalite mask probably will be just great for skin which is not missing any lipids or hydration. Vitamin C, See the Success mask will be great for those who has a little bit drier skin and needs a little bit more comfort and boost of energy. So this is great. We're gonna leave it for between 15 to 20 minutes, entire face and neck, chest, anywhere you want it, and then just take it off with your warm towels. The final step for those treatment, for this mini facial will be either alpha beta retinol restore cream or a lustrous night cream. And why it is so? Just because to give the maximum within this home facial treatment, I'd like to include one of those creams due to a great combination, a great cocktail of active ingredients in it. So alpha beta retinol, as we can see by the name, it has alpha and beta hydroxy acids and it has retinol. We want retinol to start working on replacing skin cells which have been damaged. We need this retinol to repair damage which had occurred to DNA inside of the skin cells, to encourage our skin cells to divide and to bring healthier, stronger, happier skin cells to the surface, because the stronger and the healthier our skin cells in the basal layer, the more the smoother, the younger our skin will look on the surface. Some acids will be also contributing as they will hydrate and will help to speed up skin cells turnover and rejuvenate and renew all those processes. Some antioxidants, of course, essential to just fight this constant presence of free radicals around and inside of our skin. And same with Lustrous Night Cream. Due to a great combination of antioxidants and retinol, this will be just continuously doing this repairing process of pigmentation in the deeper layers of our skin cells. Again, remember, it's not just on the surface, it's actually started from deep inside, and to target and to make sure it doesn't follow us again and again, we have to make sure we're not just taking it off the surface, but we're also treating and fixing those damages from deep inside. So this is number one scenario for our skin, for clients who are concerned with their pigmentation. I'll be happy to hear your suggestions and your thoughts. So if is anyone there on the other side, please leave your comments on here, on the website, anywhere. I'll be happy to read, follow, and respond. Thank you. Now, usually at this time I ask any questions, but since no one can actually, I mean, I'm talking to myself with you guys, hopefully on the other side, I will skip this stage. So no questions. We just go into a next skin condition, and this is a suggestion how to treat oily, dull, hyperkeratinized skin with some blackheads, with some congestions. Not as many red sores or inflammations, but mainly just blotchy, oily skin. For those clients who in normal life would come to you regularly to get their facials, extractions, masks, whatever. So with this mini facial, my suggestion would be to start again from cleansing, and this this time we're going to offer two cleansers. First is going to be an Anox sugar soap, which is absolutely great to decongest, to take off the oil excesses and sebum, to prepare skin for the following steps. The next, the other suggestion is to use daily microexfoliating peel, which is offered to use on daily basis. I would say maybe just use this cleanser, this exfoliation from 2 to 4 times a week and see how skin responds. So daily microexfoliating peel have an interesting cocktail of enzymes to take off the dead cells. It has salicylic acid, which is great for congestions, for sebum secretions which got stuck in the pores, and they need this salicylic compound to get dissolved and leave the skin. It helps, it has vitamin B3 as well, which is anti-inflammatory and helping to stimulate and can I show? No, I cannot show, sorry guys. I'm just, yeah, so that's the question, if I can show anything from the products. Apparently I cannot show this time because at the moment I'm just in my own house and I don't have the whole bunch of products to show you, unfortunately. Hopefully next time we'll be able to show and maybe even demonstrate some of the facials, but so far today we're only talking, as hopefully many of those who are on the other side are familiar with the products. So excuse me, back to daily microexfoliating peel. As I said, just again, it has enzymes, it has salicylic acid, and it has vitamin B3 to decongest, to improve circulation, to bring some anti-inflammatory properties, which is so essential when skin is a little bit funny and tends to get those inflammations. So we're doing again double cleanse just to ensure we've got the all dead cells, or as much as we could, away, and we prepare our skin for the next step. Next step is optional. We're talking about home care, so understandable that not all clients will have the whole range of products like a cleanser, toner, masks, and peels, exfoliators, creams, night and day. So however, I'm just giving you some sort of insights, and then you may adjust it with your clients this or the other way. Just see how you go. So super lotion may be used just in order to soften the skin, to hydrate a little bit more, and to prepare the skin for the following step. So it is super helping when we have some a little bit deeper blackheads and congestions where we know the clients wouldn't be able to extract themselves, like even they have very itchy hands to get them on their faces, they have to avoid it, as we know, but they still want to get a clear complexion. So super lotion can be quite helpful to soften and to prepare skin for the following step. And following step can be, again, we can go with the Lustrous peel, because the Lustrous peel have all those acids to exfoliate, decongest, hydrate, to bring some anti-inflammatory properties on the skin. We may go with this peel, or we may go with a Comodex product, which is called Comodex Extract and Refine Peel Off Mask. Extraordinary product which helps to remove and take off the excesses of sebum. It helps to unclog pores. It helps to reduce inflammations as well. It helps to remove superficial blackheads, which basically, as we know, they are oxidized sebum. So it's super essential. It doesn't have any stripping, super degreasing or super astringent ingredients, so skin actually feels very comfortable and nice after. We're going to leave this mask for around 10 to 15 minutes and remove it with a lukewarm water. The other optional choice can be, instead of Comodex Extract Refine Peel Off Mask, can be a herbal complex of Biotheta. And again, it just depends on your personal preferences, because equally both products are great for oily, congested skin. They both stimulate microcirculation, they both reduce inflammations, they both help to remove dead cells, to reduce blackheads, to soften congestions, those little deep congregations of sebum inside of the pores. So basically, either or, both options are great. Depends on what you have, what you can offer to your client. So a herbal complex is going to be applied on the skin for 10 minutes, around 10 to 12 minutes, and also taken off with the warm towel. If your client has a choice and make to combine it with the peel of Lustrous, so the question will be when to use the peel. I would say in this instance we would use peel of Lustrous first thing, just to prepare skin for those or Comodex or Biotheta herbal complex. So the acidic compounds will work on the skin first to hydrate, to decongest, to take off the skin cells, to prepare pH of the skin for the following applications. And then we can proceed with either Comodex Extract and Refine Peel Off Mask, or Biotheta Herbal Complex. So either or. That's the option. Now, what is the next step for those treatments is basically to go and to see if we need some spot treatment. Sometimes we might have some blemishes, such as just a little tiny red spots or papules or pustules. So definitely clients should not be dealing with them, but they only can use some spot treatment. So it can be, we have a choice, Christina or Holland might offer you a few options. It can be whatever spot treatment from Anox or Double Action or Illustrious or, sorry, Comodex or Biotheta. All of them have mineral compounds which are healing and helping to dissolve those infiltrates. Some of them have salicylic acid, which is also great anti-inflammatory compound. Some of them have camphor and ichthyol, just to dissolve and to bring some antibacterial properties to reduce those inflamed spots. Excuse me, just turning it off. Thank you. So next step for this skin, my suggestion is to go and to use Hydrate and Restore of Comodex, which is beautiful serum. It helps to start this rejuvenating process. It helps to regulate sebum production. We don't want to eliminate all oils out of our skin, but we just want to bring it to healthy secretions. We need it for our acid mantle, we need it for our natural moisturizing factor. We just don't want it to be over, we don't want it to be oxidized, we don't want it to be inflamed. So that's pretty much treatment for oily, dull, hyperkeratinized skin. Again, it should not be overused or over done. Once a week, once in 10 days will be just enough. Considering your client still on very good home care, and just keep using the active ingredients on daily basis. All right, next. So I've just divided oily skin into two subcategories. Of course, there are more than two, but they're just to squeeze it into today's talk. Next condition we're going to think of, it's an oily skin, but it's more oily, lipid, dry, dehydrated skin with under skin bumps, some pustules and pustules, which is inflammatory level is a little bit higher than the one we talked before. So often clients can be concerned, and they are concerned about those bumps and under skin congestions and red inflamed spots. And when they come to your clinic, they just have this a big hope you're just going to take a needle or whatever it is and just going to extract all those little bumps to make the skin surface even and spotless. It's not always like this in real life, and they could approach you in your clinic, but it's also even harder when they now staying home and skin, they just look at themselves every day in the mirror and they can see this bumpy and even skin texture with those inflamed lesions. We have to realize that this skin needs a little bit more complex approach as well, not just topical ingredients, but also some internal investigation of what's going on, like maybe a poor diet or some hormonal things going on, just maybe a bad water intake. Many things can be contributing to those conditions. What we can do from our side, we can try to take it a little bit under the control and help to bring more bring more hydration and bring more activity into skin cells layers, just to normalize skin cells proliferation, to increase or normalize sebaceous gland activity, because it's not always bad to have a sebum in our glands. It's actually good, we just have to regulate it. Just a second, I'm just looking into how to watch. Irina, hi Irina, how to watch? Well, I hope if you're on the right page of Facebook, if you look into Active Crystal, Active Skincare Plus, you may be able to join our video, and if Anastasia is with us, she might be able to help you to navigate and to join us, if that's the question, how to watch us now. Thank you. If is anyone there and is helping to Irina, thank you, appreciate it. So yeah, back to our bumpy skin. So in this instance, we have to have a little discussion with our clients who have those conditions and ask them, first of all, try not to pick their skin and not to prickle their skin with the needles. We are going to take it a little bit a longer journey, especially now with lockdown and quarantine, but a daily care with active ingredients and those mini facials will be definitely able to bring this skin to the next level and to improve conditions of this dehydration and lipid dry and this sort of dysfunctioning of the whole system. So what we're gonna do in this case, we still are going to use one of the options of one of the following options for cleansers. It's either Comodex cleanser or Biofilter cleanser. They both hugely anti-inflammatory and helping to reduce inflammations and helping also to dissolve and to take off those superficial dead cells which are actually so stubborn, especially when skin is really thin and dehydrated and all dead cells at the corneal sides got really stuck with each other. So what we need to do, instead of going and having our skin under microdermabrasion or some other harsh treatment, on daily basis we can help to disquamate those congestions with a right cleanser. And again, we need to have those either glycolic or salicylic acid compounds in the cleanser. We have to have some maybe enzymatic elements. We have to have some a good hydrating ingredients. Not under any circumstances we should be going with any harsh detergents, or we have to make sure our clients are not using any alcohol-based products, because it's just going only to increase and worsen the issue. So again, effective yet delicate, or delicate yet effective cleanser will do a lot more, and again, twice a day, mandatory. So finishing off with cleanser, again, double cleanse is recommended. We are going to use Comodex Purify and Balance Toner. Again, it's optional for those who have, but it is highly recommended for those who have this issue of bumpy, inflamed skin, just maybe for the time being, until we can normalize the skin conditions and bring it to desirable appearance. So the Comodex Purify and Balance Toner definitely helps to reduce blemishes and control breakouts, as it has very potent anti-inflammatory properties and helps to reduce and prevent future inflammations. So using this toner on daily basis, maybe just for a while, maybe for a couple of weeks, to see how we go, or only to use it just on some certain lesions which are on the face, because if we might have someone who have a lower face really inflamed, or just a forehead, we just go by conditions. Yeah. Next step on this treatment, we look at Seb Adjuster Mask of Biofilter. And why it is so? Just because this is absolutely lovely product. It definitely helps to, again, remove blackheads. It helps to reduce inflammation, but it also helps to it contributes a lot actually to those under skin bumps. The complex of this mask is essential for controlling and reducing the activity of 5-alpha reductase, the enzyme which is actually in some way is controlling production of our sebum in our skin. And regardless of hormones, this enzyme can go a little funny and make our sebaceous glands to work a lot more than we want to. Especially it might happen in the summer, in a hot or humid conditions. And then when we might start noticing that we might have a lots of congestions under the skin, along jawline or cheekbones or forehead. Depends. It can happen anywhere on the face, but the main thing to be blamed of, it's actually this enzyme which is getting a bit crazy and making our sebum thicker and a lot harder to move on, just get stuck in our pores. And with having a poor skin cell proliferation and poor skin cells activity generally, it will get stuck in the pores and will create this build up, which will result in this appearance of bumpy and uneven skin. Like often we call it as a whiteheads basically. So, and if someone is starting to prickle them with a needle and try to extract, it will be actually a lot more damage rather than use. So we have to make sure our skin can work it out. That's why we need this help of active ingredients, which can actually soften these congestions, this deposit of sebum, which will be able to control this naughty enzyme to decrease its activity and to reduce the congregation of those sebums under the skin. So again, there is no wrong with oil, with a sebum. We needed to create this acid mantle to protect our face. We want it to be, as it's a part of our natural moisturizer factor of the skin. We just want it to be controlled, and we want it to be nice and contributing rather than harmful and damaging. Alright, so we had this mask on the skin, and then we are going to use a different mask, which is so basically we can just take it back one minute. We're going back. So we're either going to use Seb Adjuster mask, or we can go and use Smooth and Regulate Cosmetics. So the Seb Adjuster mask will probably be for more kind of thinner, congested, lipid, dry, but still oily, inflamed skin. And Smart and Regulate mask will be more for a skin which has some lesions more on close to the surface, where we need to get them more kind of absorbed by minerals and by those ingredients which actually helping to clarify the skin surface. So again, it's just a little bit tricky to see, but when you know your client, you can see, or you can just know by the description which mask will suit better. So Seb Adjuster or Smooth and Regulate, both equally good, just to fit to the right client, right mask for the right client. Again, it has to be 10-15 minutes on the skin, rinsed off. Still, we can go with the spot treatment for those spots, lesions we have on the skin, and then we are going to use Hydrate and Restore Serum again, because it's beautiful. It has some retinol. Retinol is super essential for any skin conditions, except for super inflamed skin, but even then, when skin has become normal, we are going to use retinol. So Hydrate and Restore, again, giving us lots of hydration to start to keep moving those skin cells and to push them to work together. Once skin is dehydrated, once skin is lacking those essential lipids, fats and acids and hydration, all skin cells will not function properly. They will all go into comatose, and our skin will end up in a very unpleasant appearance. And then we are going to finish this treatment with Renew cream of Holyland, which is option number 1. So it's a why Renew? Just because basically Renew line was designed not for oily or problematic skin, but because it has nice fatty acids, nice essential acids, and a lovely combination of retinol and those acids, it will be super beneficial for skin which is lipid dry, dehydrated, but still has those oily kind of acne issues which are more common for oily skin. So it can be either Renew night cream, or it can be Comodex Renew and Night Repair night cream. Both have vitamin A in it, which is super good for repairing blemishes and stimulating skin cells activity. And also I do like Renewing Night Repair night cream, night treatment, as it has plenty of antioxidants. It has lactic acid, it has salicylic acid to keep working on those congestions. It has kojic acid, which potentially can also work on making skin brighter and more even. It has a special peptide which helps to shed and exfoliate dead cells in a much better ratio. So it's super lovely product. Basically, if you have anyone, even it can be it will be equally good for mature skin, for aging skin. It will be great for some teenagers struggling with pimples and skin which needs to be healed after acne. So absolutely fantastic product. Renew and night repair night treatment. Every second night to build up tolerance, and then every night off you go. It's awesome. Right, how do you do, guys? I hope you are all well so far, and please get tired or exhausted or bored. Let me know. So far it's not too much activities around here, but yeah, okay. But if you are still there, thank you. I appreciate it, and you're doing really well. Thanks. Now, and next protocol, we are going to look at dull, thin, wrinkly, waxy skin. So we don't have acne, we don't have pimples, we don't have any other conditions, but let's say those clients are concerned with their texture of fine lines, wrinkles, just sort of loss of volume, looking tired, yeah. And we want just to bring more lift, more energy, more boost, and especially for those who would do injectable treatments and now they kind of deprived of injectable treatments, we are going to offer this great solution. So first we are going to go and to use one of the following cleansers. It can be either multivitamin cleanser or it can be jewelers cleanser. Both are equally good just because they're giving lots of hydration to the skin. They are not stripping off the skin barrier. They are also repairing the natural moisturizing factor and giving support to skin barrier with ceramides and coenzyme Q10. So both equally good. You may use either or, depends on what you have to give to your client. If you have none of those but you have plenty of See the Success cleanser, it's another great option. It's one of my favorite cleansers of all times, and it's beautiful because it just fits to so many conditions. The only trick, you have to use it with the dry hands. And every time when we use cleanser, please guide your clients to use it for at least 1.5 minutes. Not to go aggressively all over the face. It can be just gentle motions, circle movements, but the longer we go, the more massage we give to our skin tissues. It has to be really smooth movements all around the eyes, around the forehead. We go and we just massage our masseter muscles to reduce tension. We go and we use a little bit of lymphatic drainage around the eyes. We go and we pull up a little bit just to bring a little bit of more sort of, again, to boost our muscles. We go down to the neck because neck deserves so much attention. We want our neck to look young and beautiful as much as we can, So really long, nice washing process to your face. Let your face to enjoy it. Let your face to feel it's alive. It has a bit of tingling sensation of circulation. It's beautiful. Basically, if the washing process has been done right and brings so much joy, it reduces and it takes away so much of tension and stress. It's beautiful. Do not neglect it. Thank you. Now, next step for this mini facial is going to be, again, optional, but it's highly recommended. So when we talk about dull, thin, wrinkly, laxy skin, we usually refer to a little bit more mature skin when we have a slower skin cells activities anyway. So basically it happens and it just leads us to really boring and tired looking skin, no glow, no radiance. It doesn't matter how much of good quality makeup you may apply, a skin underneath still look tired. It doesn't look happy. It doesn't look juicy and glowing. So what we want to do, we want to make sure that all the good products we're going to apply also during this mini facial and also on the following days actually absorbing really well and going deep inside and enhancing our skin cells from deep inside. So basically, in this case, if we have our clients to be using some kind of toner which will have also a little bit of exfoliating properties will be great. So we can offer them to use either alpha beta retinol pads or alpha beta retinol prepping lotion, or it can be alpha complex toner as well, which is beautiful with those alpha hydroxy acids, or it can be even azulene lotion. Any of those, just to help to boost a little bit and to prepare skin for the next treatment. Now, Holy Land has absolutely fantastic peel for home use, which is called Super Lift Peel. I'm sure that many of you are familiar with this one. Those who are not, once we get back to normal, we'll be happy to introduce this peel to you and to your clients. So basically, it's a combination of fruit extracts and some alpha hydroxy acids, hydrating ingredients as well, and this is absolutely beautiful for home use. It doesn't exfoliate your skin, it doesn't bring any downtime, it doesn't get any negative side effects. It's just to boost your skin exactly to this level where you can enjoy more glow, more radiance. You can have this peel done just, you know, before any event, date, important meeting, just to bring your skin more life, more energy, and also of course to increase the absorption of all active ingredients you apply after. So for those who have Super Lift Peel at home, they will be using this peel every 10-15 days, applying up to 10 minutes as well, and again it goes all over the face and decollete. For those who doesn't have it, that still may be able to purchase a Lustrous peel for home use, this will be fantastic. Every 10 days, maybe for 1 month, so it happens, it will do 3 times a month, and then probably just to decrease it up to whatever, monthly use. So what is that for? Exfoliation in this instance is important just because we do want to get rid of all those dead cells which had happened to build up due to so many reasons, like chronological aging, sun exposure, lifestyle, inappropriate use of inappropriate skincare or makeup. Some people just not having this nice habit to wash their face twice a day. So many reasons can contribute to this build-up of dead corneocytes, and once they have this build-up on the surface, whatever active ingredients, the best one they're going to apply on the skin, they will struggle to penetrate and to reach out to the basal layer, to our mother cells. They will struggle to enhance our fibroblasts. They will struggle to enhance our skin with hydration. So that's why exfoliation is so essential. And again, a Lustrous peel or Super Lift peel will do a fantastic job helping us to target those skin cells to achieve what we want to achieve, a better absorption of active ingredients. If we have none of those available, but we have alpha beta retinol mask, it can be another super weapon for this treatment. So I know that many of clients would say that it's a little bit tingling, it's a little bit burning. Yes, it's a little bit this and a little bit of that. So we're going to use it only for those clients we know they will be fine with this experience of tingling, a little bit of unpleasant sensations. So why this mask is so burning or unpleasant? Nothing wrong about that mask. Just again, we usually apply this mask at the end of the treatment where our skin has gone through the peel and exfoliation, maybe some extractions, so it got a little bit naked and sensitized. And this mask is going to a little bit overwhelm even more with the content of alpha and the beta hydroxy acids and retinol. But basically, the purpose of this mask is to brighten up the skin, is to rejuvenate skin cells process, is to bring some antibacterial and anti-inflammatory properties as well. So we do want to use this mask for aging, mature, dull skin, just to exfoliate, to help to move those dead corneocytes off the surface, to allow our next applications to drop deeper and to work better for the skin. So if you're happy to use alpha beta retinol mask, it's really great. We're going to advise our clients to leave it on the skin between 5 to 7 minutes, maybe not 10. Definitely avoid eye area, and probably I wouldn't recommend to go straight away face, entire face, neck and decolletage. Just they may try, but go different areas at different times. Just a too big area can be a little bit overwhelming in terms of unpleasant sensations. So we are going to use it to leave it on the skin for in between whatever 5-7 minutes, and then take it off with the warm wet towel. Next step is our beautiful white peel, which we all love and very well familiar with. So white peel is also quite unique and multi-purpose product. In this case, I would like to use it as it's really calming, it's softening, hydrating, and helping to also decongest and to break down those adhesions of dead corneocytes in a very gentle way. It's also a beautiful addition to alpha beta retinol mask, and we just go the other way around. We do the alpha beta retinol mask and then we go the white peel just to calm down the skin. So put it on a generous thick layer all over the face, and definitely go around the eyes as well, on your neck for 10 minutes. And to increase the enzymatic activity of the skin, of the product, sorry, you definitely apply a warm wet compress and just lay down for 10-15 minutes, listen to the music, ask for your family member just to brush your hair or to get a little bit of feet massage. Just make it a little spa experience. Try to relax. In 10-15 minutes, you remove all the white peel off and you proceed with the following options. So again, we have a choice. Since we're talking about dull, thin, wrinkly skin, and we want to bring a little bit more lifting and more life into this beautiful organ, I probably would suggest to look into firming mask of perfect time as a first option. So before mask though, I probably would recommend you to go and to take either firming serum of perfect time or renew magic drops, either on whatever you have. They both, well, they have different roles, I would say. So the serum is more firming and lifting, and magic drops is more renewing and kind of boosting skin cells activities. But whatever you decide, it will be absolutely appreciated by your skin. So let's say we can actually move both. We can apply both. We can apply serum of perfect time first, and then we can go with the magic drops of renew. So it will be a double effect of beautiful peptides and beautiful vitamins and extracts of oils to hydrate and to increase the moisture content of the skin. And then we are going to apply a perfect time firming mask, which is absolutely fantastic. If you do it on regular basis, if your clients do it on regular basis, they will be able to notice the reduction of fine lines and wrinkles. They will be having this nice subtle glow of the skin due to this pearl powder of the mask. It's absolutely awesome if you have some, again, event or date when you're back to normal life, or just a beautiful pampering treatment in home conditions when we are in a lockdown. And again, when we're in lockdown, we want to get some positive emotions, we want to get some lifting up sort of nice sensations. So this mask will do. I know it looks really glamorous and chic. So yeah, apply it on your face, neck, chest, anywhere, everywhere, and enjoy another 10-15 minutes with a nice music or a little feet massage of from your family members, and then take it off. The other option for the mask and this facial can be for those who are loving a Forever Young line of Christina. So we are going to, in this instance, we are going to use Absolute Contour Serum of Forever Young. which has fantastic ingredients or fantastic combination of peptides and moisturizing and hydrating agents. So as we all know, peptides have magic power on our skin system, and those peptides have been formulated to get this a Botox effect. So for those who are really struggling and as they cannot approach the injectors, the Absolute Contour Serum is fantastic to use at the moment, and also to implement this into this treatment. So serum, and then finish off with Radiance Moisturizing Mask. Leave it on for 10-15 minutes, take it off, and finish with either alpha beta retinol treatment, alpha beta retinol restore cream, or repairing night cream of the same line. If you have Renew Magic Drops and Renew Night Cream, Renew Nourishing Cream, it's also a great option. Whatever night cream with retinol and fatty acids you have of Christina or of Holyland will be great finish for this treatment. I would also like to again remind you that even though we are staying home and we don't really go out too much now, still please continue to use your sunblock. The next time I'm going to talk about sunblocks as summer is approaching, and we don't want to compromise our skin, even though we are not going too much out at this stage of our life, but I do hope we will very soon. So we have to be ready. Our skin has to be prepped and ready. So we're going to talk about sunblocks. But even now, even if you just only go into your backyard, apply your sunblock, wash your face twice a day, drink plenty of water, take supplements, take fish oils, take vitamin C and zinc if you have any in supermarkets, because I just found that all have been taken off the shelves. Lots of good healthy food. Don't stress, it's difficult, but I do want to believe that it will be over soon and we will all get back to normal. We're not broken, we just bend it and we'll be fine. So thank you for watching. I will see you again in a couple of weeks. If you have any questions, let us know and I'll get in touch with you. Thank you. Stay safe.